Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Law, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer upon them the degree of Bachelor of Laws. I present to you Diane Kendra Kasokyo. Calvin Dale Ursaki. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Laws.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Mark Anthony Farrell, Ashley Anidik, Madeline Joy Johnson, Eric Donnell McNair, Ignace Adolfo Moya, Catherine Rochelle Thompson, Jamie Michelle Van Kleinput, Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating these recipients on the degree of Masters of Science from the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Nursing, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Dorothy Lynn Bateman, great distinction. Celeste Rita Begrand. Jane Tasha Bernier. Colleen Denise Brooks, great distinction. Christopher John Cave. Patricia Ann Christie. Sherry Lynn Clark. Victoria Keurig. distinction. Charmaine Daniel DeKay. Valerie Kim Dean. Natalie Marie Erickson. Tanya Marie Ernst. Jacqueline Amanda Giggs, great distinction. Kimberly Holly Gutka. Jennifer Dawn Guzak. Nicole Clara Haggerty, distinction. Carly Dawn Herberholtz, distinction. Jeanette Olive Hewson. Erica Michelle Hopkin. Daphne Lynn Horner, distinction. Amanda Jane Hughes. Marcy Marlena Jalbert. Donna Lee Lynn Wantap, distinction. Jody Dawn Kerr. Sarah Kathy Ann Kostyuk, distinction. Janice Kroll. Trina Nicole Kruzalinicki. Julia Lee. Jennifer Louise Limaker, distinction. Angela Crystal Lockhart. Christine Jean Lockhart. Tammy Melissa Matza, distinction. Matthew Curtis McElmoy. Blair Murray Mitchell. Kachina Yolanta Moyer. Robin Leslie Newens, great distinction. Danielle Obama. Shauna Lynn Marie Pastor, distinction. Gwen Marie Poole, distinction. Camille Catherine Nadia Rabuka, distinction. Chantel Tara Radborn. Jamie Dawn Rapco. Kathleen Amanda Rose. Justin Glenn Ruth. Alice Rosalie Salter. Curtis Leonard Schmidt. Candace Michelle Smalden. Lori Michelle Stetner. Krista Michelle Temple. Tracy Shannon Thompson, distinction. Quinn Tion. Christy Ray Tornberg. Michaeline Dawn Ulmer, distinction. Glennis Marie Uselman. Melanie Ann Woods. Andrea Ray Neumeyer Zimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the College of Nursing. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Nursing. I present to you Carmen Lisa Gale Anderson. Jill Melanie Gajard Singh Bali. Susan Lauren Bollinger. Judith Elaine Hill. Shauna Lynn Hausman. Signe Lenore Bjornson Klebeck. Kristen Marissa Nibbs. Deborah Ann Lenzik Storstad. Catherine Ann Miller. Kelly Leanne Pens. Patty Diane Seminar. Marlene Joanne Stranger. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Master of Nursing in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Physical Therapy, I present to you this scholar and ask that you confer on her the Bachelor of Science in Physical Therapy. I present to you Christina Bartek with distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the School of Physical Therapy and the College of Medicine, please congratulate this scholar.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Madhu Babu Ravi. Sarah Jane Stoughton. Jill Andrea Van Kessel. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Master of Veterinary Science. Connie Kathleen Stevenson. Bruce Kendall Woguser. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Veterinary Science in Veterinary Medicine and the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Sandro Gianni Aquilas Perez. Ildiko Padilla. Tim Chan. Fawzi El Babri. Derek Brian Haley. Richard Wilfred Hebert. Yadata Mbesa Kabeta. Robert Bruce McCorkle. Landon Keith Patashok. Carrie Jane Rickwood. Thusis Semini Samarakun. Nirmala Sharma. Ali Taharian. Hassan Batanprast. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates be granted.
It is my pleasure to announce the Goodspeed Award winner for Fall Convocation 2006, College of Commerce, as Carla Ray Gradine. Miss Gradine is clearly a very hard worker, dedicated to the success of those around her. Carla grew up on her family farm near Hendon, Saskatchewan. Following graduation from high school, Carla earned an education degree with distinction and has been teaching high school mathematics with Saskatoon Public Schools since 1998. Carla decided to return to university to achieve her second degree in commerce, majoring in finance. She continued to teach part-time while attending university full-time, taking 6 classes each semester to complete her commerce degree in 2 years. Outside of school life, Carla's hobbies include an enthusiasm for pictures, and she recently started a photography business. Carla continues to teach high school full-time at Walter Murray Collegiate, and I'm very pleased to say Carla has been accepted into the Masters of Science in Finance program at the U of S and plans to move into a career in the finance field in the near future. Carla has asked that we recognize her parents for their emotional support, along with Assistant Dean Rennie and the professors and the office staff of the College of Commerce for their expertise and guidance. Please join me in congratulating the 2006 Fall Convocation recipient of the Goodspeed Award, Carla Ray Gradine.
The fall winner of the Most Distinguished Graduate in Education and the Saskatchewan Teachers Federation Prize is Jodine Siebert. Jodine grew up in a small town, Cranberry Portage in northern Manitoba. After high school, she attended Bethany College in Hepburn, Saskatchewan. She then spent the next few years living in Saskatoon and working in a variety of fields. Because of her diverse interests and work experiences, Jodine struggled to find one single path to pursue. It was her work as a teaching assistant in the Saskatoon school system, however, that sparked her interest in the teaching profession. She chose home economics and art for her teaching areas, partly because she knows that children enjoy these creative, hands-on subject areas, and she'd like to share her enthusiasm and skills. Jodine also loves the outdoors and hopes that her experience in camping, canoeing, and wilderness skills will be shared in the extracurricular aspects of school life. Jodine has been married for 6 years, has one son, a very busy 1.5-year-old, and she and her husband Kimball are expecting their second child any day now. She will be putting her teacher career on hold for a few years while she stays at home to be a full-time caretaker to her children. She and her husband now live in Borden, Saskatchewan. Completing her Bachelor of Education has been a major accomplishment for her and her family. In the future, her goal is to teach in a rural Saskatchewan school in the subject areas of home economics and art. Please join me in congratulating Jodine Siebert on her exceptional achievement in the College of Education. Congratulations.
Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present the most distinguished graduate of the College of Nursing, University of Saskatchewan, Dorothy Bateman. Ms. Bateman graduated from Tom Collegiate in Regina in 1981, followed by employment at SGI, then a home daycare, which she operated for a number of years. Prior to entering the nursing education program of Saskatchewan in 2003, she completed 1 year of arts and science at the University of Regina. She has now successfully completed her BSN. Ms. Bateman has been kept busy throughout her education program with 3 active children and life on a farm with her husband. Ms. Bateman has consistently shown high academic achievement and excellent clinical nursing skills during her studies in the NEPS program. In the clinical area, faculty praised her comprehensive grasp of many of the issues facing her clients and commented on her ability to make insightful, critical evaluation of her clients and her practice. Faculty have also commented on her excellent ability to analyze, synthesize, and integrate ideas fluently. During her time in the NEPS program, Ms. Bateman has received a SciAST Achievement Scholarship and a University of Saskatchewan Scholarship. She was a member of the Working Group on Magnetic Environments, a subcommittee of the Saskatchewan Provincial Nursing Council, and has been involved in informal mentoring with other students. Ms. Bateman will be beginning a 1-year, temporary, full-time position in acute care with the Regina Qu'Appelle Health Region in November. Dorothy graduates today with great distinction and is a worthy recipient of the most distinguished nursing graduate at the 2006 Fall Convocation. We are proud to have her as part of the nursing profession. Congratulations, Ms. Bateman.
I would like now to introduce you to the members of the university's faculty, staff, and students who've made outstanding contributions to our university and our community. I would ask them to come forward now to receive their awards. the Distinguished Researcher Award. Dr. Wendy Duggleby, a faculty member in the College of Nursing, is this fall's recipient of the Distinguished Researcher Award. This award recognizes a University of Saskatchewan faculty member who has made a major contribution to knowledge through research and publications. Lauded by her colleagues as a driven and passionate worker, Wendy Duggleby has compiled a lengthy record of scholarly achievement in the area of end-of-life issues and care for seniors. In the College of Nursing, she is currently exploring the relationship between the patient, the family caregiver, and the formal caregivers, doctors, and nurses. Professor Duggleby received much recognition for her part in producing the video Living with Hope, as well as numerous papers, posters, and book chapters. Her research direction comes from situations encountered while working in a nurse in a hospice and cancer center settings. It is her hope that her research will make a difference for patients and families at the end of life. Dr. Duggleby's achievements contribute greatly to the reputation of our university and to the success of our students. Please join me in congratulating Wendy Duggleby. The J.W. George Ivany Internationalization Award. The University of Saskatchewan Chapter of Engineers Without Borders is this fall's recipient of the J.W. George Ivany Internationalization Award. This award recognizes outstanding contributions by the university's students, academic or administrative staff that enhances the internationalization at and for the University of Saskatchewan. The U of S Chapter of Engineers Without Borders is represented today by U of S student Binyam MB. Built on the premise that global poverty can be overcome by offering new opportunities to impoverished communities, the chapter has worked to build understanding and cooperation. During dozens of the 170 members engaged in specific activities highlighting international development to high school students, engaging the local corporate community through annual events, and raising more than $100,000 to support their activities. In 2004, this chapter was recognized as the Chapter of the Year in Canada. A primary project has been supported by the creation of information and communication technology centers in the Philippines as part of the university-supported SCALA project, which offers computer literacy and life skill training to at-risk youth. Recently, during the United Nations World Summit on Information, this project was recognized internationally for helping to address poverty in the Philippines. Would you please join with me in congratulating the University of Saskatchewan Chapter of Engineers Without Borders. Master Teacher Award. Dr. Dan Pennick, a faculty member in the Department of Soil Sciences, College of Agricultural and Bioresources, is this fall's recipient of the Master Teacher Award. This award was established to recognize teaching excellence and outstanding contributions to the learning environment of this university. Professor Pennock has a well-established reputation for teaching excellence and is recognized as an expert in his field. His dedication to teaching is infectious and impossible to ignore. Dr. Pennock works diligently at his craft, searching for methods and instructive resource materials to bring to the classrooms. Described as having a natural talent for communications, he also injects humor to ensure that his students are smiling as they learn. The Agricultural Students Association recognized him as the Professor of the Year in 1996 and 2005, showing their appreciation of his commitment to excellence in teaching. In 2005, Dr. Pennock was also recognized with a Teaching Award of Merit from the North American Colleges and Teachers of Agriculture. Dr. Pennock is a teacher scholar directing a productive research program and an outstanding contribution to graduate instructions. Recognized as an outstanding mentor for new graduate students, research colleagues, and new professors. Dr. Pennock is truly deserving of this year's Master Teacher Award. Please join me in congratulating him. The President's Service Award. Mr. Brad Steves is this fall's recipient of the President's Service Award. The President's Service Award recognizes individuals who have enhanced the work environment through extraordinary service and commitment to the campus community. There are three words that appear over and over in all descriptions of Brad Stevens. He is considered by one and all to be the go-to guy. In his 29 years with the University of Saskatchewan and the College of Medicine, Brad Steves has focused mainly on instructing students and research administration. In 2000, he assumed responsibility for the Laboratory Animal Service Unit, which looks after the care needs of researchers using small animals in the College of Medicine, Arts and Science, and the Saskatoon Cancer Centre. His work earned him praise for maintaining the highest standards for the health and welfare of the animals from his superiors and colleagues and from the Canadian Council on Animal Care. In addition to his duties with the College of Medicine, Brad's university service includes a term as president of ASPA, the Administrative and Supervisory Personnel Association, and work on ASPA Job Evaluation Project Team. Well known for his attention to detail, his problem-solving skills, and his dedication to the task at hand, one department head said hiring him was probably the smartest thing that he ever did. Please join me in congratulating Brad.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, platform participants, honored guests, graduates, and guests. What a wonderful morning. As President-elect of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association, and on behalf of our President, Jeffrey Vick, who can't be here this morning, and the rest of the board, it is my pleasure to recognize the Class fall class of 2006 as graduates and welcome each of you as new members in the Alumni Association of the University of Saskatchewan. Congratulations. I feel particularly honored to be addressing you here today because this year the Alumni Association celebrates its 90th anniversary alongside the university's centennial year next year in 2007. Indeed, it is an exciting time to be part of the University of Saskatchewan and its Alumni Association, a time to reflect upon and celebrate our distinguished history while looking ahead to the challenges and the opportunities that lie ahead in the new century. So, as you walked across the platform here today and received your degrees, remember that graduation does not signal the end of your relationship with the university, but rather the beginning of your new and lifelong role as a member of the larger university community of alumni. You now have the responsibility to ensure that a degree from the University of Saskatchewan will always be a source of great pride, a sign of integrity, and a hallmark of excellence. You join a group of distinguished people, some publicly recognized, some successful in more private ways, but all of whom understand and value their University of Saskatchewan education. Preserve the value of your degree. Preserving the value of your degree depends, in part, on your continued involvement with this excellent institution. Your Alumni Association provides an important link between you and this university. This link can help you build your career and help you maintain lifelong relationships and friendship with all the people you've met during your time as a student. I urge you to connect with the U of S alumni whenever possible and build strong alliances and partnerships in your community and around the world. The U of S Alumni Association applauds and sincerely appreciates your hard work and outstanding contributions to date. Indeed, your success is our success. I urge you to keep us informed of your future accomplishments so that we can celebrate them together. Again, congratulations and welcome to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. We wish you all the very best.
This brings our convocation ceremony to a close. But before we do, I would like to thank a number of people. Firstly, Glenn Gillis and the University Wind Orchestra. They're celebrating their 45th anniversary this year. Our vocalist, Quentin Hagel. Our signer for today's ceremony, Ann Websdale. Elder Marie Linklater. Lynette Mirza, Convocation Coordinator, and all the members of her team who have made these ceremonies a success. I would also like to remind the graduates and their families of the reception which follows this ceremony. And I'll just remind you that Agriculture and Commerce are to meet on the west side of the main lobby. Education, the center of the main lobby. Engineering, Kinesiology, and Law, the east side of the main lobby. And Nursing, pharmacy and nutrition, physical therapy, and veterinary medicine, the second floor lobby. I'm sure there'll be signs. Finally, to today's graduates, as you came across the stage this morning, I admitted you to the convocation of our university. And I would like to add my own personal congratulations on your academic achievements and to extend to you my best wishes for future success. Today you became members of a proud and strong organization that boasts a membership of well over 100,000 people, which includes leaders in every walk of life, quite literally around the world. I'm talking about the alumni of the University of Saskatchewan. Today, you join those alumni. The University of Saskatchewan has been good to you. It's provided you with the opportunity to receive a post-secondary education. It's given you a head start in life. Take the University of Saskatchewan with you. Keep it as you encounter life's opportunities. Remember it for what it has given you. I encourage you to participate in alumni events and functions. Continue to be part of university life through the Alumni Association. Would you please now all rise and join in the singing of God Save the Queen.
God save our gracious Queen, long live